Hi, I'm Justin Caffrey and welcome back to another video on my channel discussing the vagus nerve and how this incredible nerve, cranial nerve 10, has this immense capacity to bring us closer to our true selves, bring us back to natural state of being, homeostasis. So please, if you're here for the first time, please like and subscribe to my channel. I release a video every week looking at the neuroscience, the psychology, and the capacity for us to heal. Today, I want to share something special, movement, and how, because the vagus nerve is running down through the neck and the spine, how our spine health and our neck health is so important to us. And particularly thinking about how we all work. So much of our time is spent in front of screens or on phones. We have our neck down, our posture is poor, and this impacts how we feel. And to put it really simply, if you are hunched in, if your shoulders are in and your neck is tilted and your spine is bending, you are moving into a position that is sending signals to your nervous system that I'm now resting within the dorsal parasympathetic state. It's quite a vulnerable state to be in. This is strong, shoulders down, neck up, feeling positive, scanning the room. This is weak. Even if you just shift your body energy like that and bend your neck, feel a bit weaker, feel a bit more subservient. So what we want to do is to make sure that we don't lose that posture. And over time, having the neck bent down increases anxiety and stress. So again, some fantastic clinical data over the last 15 years to support this, in particular with the work that Dr. House has done in the vagus nerve and the capacity for us to recover. We've really been able to demonstrate the danger and damage of allowing this neck to be out of alignment. So every day, I just do a few moves, 5 to 6 minutes. In the morning when I wake up, because I like to wake up my spine, wake up my neck, really just bring that sense of alignment into my body. And then as I move through my day, when the energy drops, and this is really important, remember that your capacity to continue to work over a prolonged period of time without breaks doesn't work. And we know that we need to really cut down and keep it tight, especially if you do something like 20 minutes of intensity in your work, on your laptop, in your meetings, and then take 5 minutes of just subtle movement, reopening the mind body, allow the nervous system to reconnect, and then move back into deep concentration. So what I'm going to show you now is a really simple few moves that help me throughout my day. So just clearing enough space, and we're going to just do a few simple moves to open up the neck, spine, and just to bring a bit of ease in. I think you'll find even after you do this, you already feel a bit better. So just starting off with bringing the hands up into a prayer-like position above the head and looking back and bending the head all the way back so that you're now looking at the thumbs and the fingers pointing to the ceiling and breathing. Take a nice few deep breaths here. And then allow the hands to come down nice and gently down alongside the body. And then just bring the hands behind. And you're just going to get them into this kind of clenched state so that you're really just opening up the chest. You're kind of widening, pulling the chest and shoulders back. And just breathing. And then just move the neck a little bit here. To the left. To the right. And really mindful of your own body. Don't push anything that doesn't need to be pushed. And let go. Shake it out. And then you can just move this around to the front. So hands here and looking down at the floor, really getting a stretch, so pulling the shoulders so that you're almost pulling away from your back and you feel that stretch in the shoulders. And then lift the head up, look to the sky. Again, right, left, shake it out. Now if you can, the flexibility to bring your hands down to the floor. If you don't have that level of flexibility, maybe just grab onto the calves as you come down, but finding what works. And then as you move through this, you can alternate. So hands up in the air first, and then if you're lucky, showing your belly like I am, and then all the way down to the floor, hands on the floor or just below knees or calves, wherever they are. And when you're down here, just breathing. Drop the head down and just moving the head closer to the knees as best you can, not forcing anything. We're not trying to push too hard here. This is just enough, not competitive movements, just slow movements for the body. And then if it feels okay, you can wrap the fingers around the big toes and lift the head up and look out. Breathing again. Just getting a bit of movement on the neck, very subtle left and right movement again. We feel a few little clicks. Muscle tissues and ligaments are moving here. Letting go of the toes. And then bringing the body back up again. And hands all the way back up to the top. Whoa, feel a nice big stretch. Breath up here. And then just going into a down dog. Just move my camera so you can see a bit better. So just moving yourself down into a downward dog. Being really careful here about the movement to the ground. Left hand, right hand. Move my rug. Okay, and then when you're down here, just gonna kind of lean back into the heels. Get a nice stretch on the backs of the legs. Opens up the body again. Just do one leg, two leg, left and right. And try and get both your heels in the ground as best you can, or just do whatever is right for you. And breathe. Down into child's pose. Rocking back. And the bum, the ass right back to your heels, into the back of your feet. And down. And down here in child's pose, just again, little movements of the neck. Go to the left, give it a stretch, pulling across the left side. Feel that stretch on the right hip. Breathing. That's the right side. Feel that stretch on the left. Breathing. We're going to go into last big stretches for the back. So moving into COBRA. Down just with your groin towards the ground. And then really getting that nice stretch of the back. And looking up to the ceiling as best you can. And breathing. Feel that full stretch of the spine. And then back into child's pose. Yeah, it's nice. And then one more time back into that COBRA position for an extra bit of movement. Again, being super mindful of your own body, not pushing where it doesn't need to go. Now looking over the shoulders. Stuck to my arm. So over the right shoulder, And then over the left shoulder. Again, over the right shoulder. And over the left shoulder. Final couple of moves in this position. Down into cat and cow pose. So, just starting off in tabletop, back straight, head looking forward. And then we're going to move chin is up. And alternating. Feeling that movement in the spine again and the neck. Alternating. This is one of the best moves for the vagus nerve. This in the COBRA really opens it up. As you move up, you almost want to feel like your shoulder blades are coming together and you could clasp something within them. And then they're separating. The movement is going out. And then just finish again, back into a child's pose. Breathing. And again, if you have the flexibility, down like this or whatever way is comfortable in a kind of a very primitive stance. Again, just bringing more movement to the neck. Up, touch the floor. And whew, there we go. Once we're caught in the cycle of being stuck at a screen or stuck in the same thing, our mind will start to lose focus. It loses energy. So changing the energy, you know, it's like that Feng Qi, that movement, that nice constant movement of energy. If we're stuck like this, if we're stuck like this, if we're stuck like this, we must open up, create that movement in the body, create that movement of energy, and then we are starting to get the vagus nerve, which is connected to all of the body, to just shift the energy, to open up, and it reduces stress, anxiety, and fatigue. So thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being with me. Please like and subscribe. Please share this video. It makes all the difference because it means I can do more and more research and share more and more ways to help you guys become happier, healthier, more focused humans who enjoy a state of homeostasis. Have a great day.